Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome to Forza Horizon 4. We've got more Hot Wheels. Again. There's only one more after this, which is very sad. I'm massively enjoying these. However, this is the, what's it called? The Studebaker Golden Hawk Dream Roadster. This is definitely a rather unique vehicle, as it is completely unsymmetrical. And I've actually started this video at night for a reason, because as you can see, it's got mismatched headlights. It's got an upside down pop-up headlight that I believe is from a Corvette, and then some normal headlights on the other side. And I started this video at night because you can actually see by the light bouncing off the ground that they're uneven, and that's really cool. There's a nice little detail that they didn't need to do, and nobody would have noticed if they hadn't have done that. But I appreciate the small details. But yeah, I'm going to drift this one. It looks stupid, and drifting stupid cars is what I do best. I know nothing about this one. I don't know if we've got drift suspension. Even if we don't have drift suspension, I'm still going to drift it. Oh, now you can see truly how odd this car looks. It's so unique. Look at it. I love it. Even the tail light. I have no idea what this car looked like when it was stock. I've got no idea if any of the stock car is even left in there. I was kind of hoping for a big wing on there. It would have looked funny. But yeah, I'm going to assume a 5.2 V8 and the racing V8. It's a 6.2. I meant 6.2. Oh, got a V10. That's disappointed. The one car I wanted the racing V8 in. Well, I'm not using the V10 because I don't like the noise of it. I assume, yep, we are rear-wheel drive. I'm going to supercharge it. Actually, I'm going to see how much power we can get out of the stock engine first. I don't know what the stock engine actually is. I know nothing about these cars, which is what's making this so much fun. How much? We're not going to get much power out of this. Not much power at all. Just over 600. Can't turbo it, can we? Oh, we can. 707. 809. Good torque, though. Very good torque, actually. I think we could probably leave this as stock engine, actually. I wasn't expecting that. Nice, right. Now, the moment of truth. Hold up. Upgrading the brakes doesn't change what the brakes look like. Are they finally listening to us? Are the devs actually listening? That's so cool. So that means they'll behave like fully upgraded brakes, but it doesn't ruin the appearance of the car. Oh, that's great. Now, suspension. I am going to assume that that's rally suspension and drift suspension. And if it's not, I'm going to be rather disappointed. Rally suspension. Drift suspension. Hell yes. This is such a strange looking vehicle. Is it a good roll cage? It's an alright roll cage. I was expecting it to be really odd looking and cover the whole where the roof should be. Right, fully upgrade all of this. I don't care about keeping this in a certain class, whatnot. I just want to slide it. We don't have any vintage race tyres on this, which I assume means we don't have any special tyres at all. No, just standard tyres. Standard tyres, I'm going to put it on sport. We can upgrade the width for this one. I wasn't expecting to be able to upgrade the widths of these. Is that clipping into the car? It's very close. Very close. Dangerously close. I'm keeping the wheels stock because look at them. I don't think I can top those. Yeah, I think that's the build done. It looks good. Right, the only tuning I've done is lock in the diff. And this is actually a good place to drift about. So that's convenient. It feels okay. Feels kind of heavy, actually. Maybe it's just really soft. Well, it drifts. And it seems to drift quite well. I don't know if that's just visual, but it looks like we've got a mad amount of camber in the back. I think that's just the suspension being super soft. That feels very unresponsive. I love the headlights. That's the best bit about this. Right, I'm going to tune it real quick. Well, I gave her a little tune, and it actually wasn't soft at all. It was actually on the stiffer side in the suspension, so I think it is just a bit heavy. And hopefully this should be a bit better. It felt so unresponsive that I actually checked to make sure I had sim steering on. Oh yeah, it feels a bit better. It's still unresponsive, but it is in the heavier side of things. It's still a good drift car. I hope that this one ends up being a good race car. Just because I love it and I want an excuse to use it. And it's just so stupid looking. Exactly what I love in a car. I'm going to take this one to the needle climb. Right, we're at the needle climb and it's not raining, which is a nice bonus. I've also put some race tyres on because she felt a bit fat and I thought that might help a little bit. I hope it does. Oh, yeah, I can already feel that that feels a bit more responsive. Good. I like my cars to be responsive. I don't think this will be anything special in terms of drifting. But it drifts. And it looks ridiculous doing it. Therefore I love it. I'd love to build a stupid car like this. Maybe not an insymmetrical car. Unsymmetrical. I don't know what the correct term is. But I'd love to build a car that people look at and think, what on earth is that? I've always had this great idea of putting a Ford Fiesta body on a Toyota MR2 chassis. Basically building a mid-engine Ford Fiesta. That would be fun. I don't know if that's possible. I know absolutely nothing about building cars. But if it is possible, I hope to do it one day. A 1999 Ford Fiesta in purple. Mid-engine. Make it fat with big vents like the Clio V6. That would be interesting. People would remember that. And as far as this goes, it's very easy. It does what you want it to do. It's not a fight. It could do with some slightly better gearing, but aside from that, look at it go. Easy. Is it getting dark again already? I swear the day-night cycle isn't the same on Fortune Island. It always feels like, just as it turns day on the mainland, you travel to Fortune, it's turning night. Maybe it is like that. Maybe I'm just imagining it. I don't know. This car is very good. It's mediocre really, isn't it? But it looks good. If it comes out that this car is particularly good at anything, I'll do a video on it. Unless it's good at drag racing, because I don't like drag racing. Bit boring. In games anyway. I'm sure it's great fun in real life. But in video games, it's just hold the gas, and oh yeah, that's it. And that statement has just upset a lot of middle-aged men with dodgy beards. But anyway, that will be it for today's video, and if you enjoyed it, please consider liking and subscribing. If you've got any suggestions for cars to build, feel free to leave them in the comments. I will read them all. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.